Hi class, it's Dr. Gertis, and I just wanted to talk about your discussion board response, and discussion paper. So you'll see a number of these over the course of the semester, and it'll follow a particular flow. The discussion board is supposed to be an individual contribution where I ask you to go and research. It's individual, and discussion board says, what are the proven practices for promoting online content? And then I ask you to find research that teaches you the best practices for promoting online content. Some of you missed it. You just kind of went and found ideas, but you didn't cite it. But then you started to correct yourself. That's good. Now, my assumption was when you found the research, you were going to quote it, but that's okay. If you didn't quote it, that's fine. If you were just summarizing, but make sure you're summarizing from the right place. Quotes are far better, but summarizing from the right place. Even if you use that, you still need the citation and the references, and it needs to be in proper APA format. Then DBR2 says, I want you to interact with your teammates, okay? So I want you to kick this around, and you've been doing that. And so I just finished grading the DB and DBRs. Now, in that, I didn't see that everybody had upgraded the citations, and you got to make sure that those are correct, and you got to make sure the citation and the not just the citation, but the citation and the references are correct. Now, if you go to Blackboard, here's how you do this. You go to Course Materials, and then when you click on Course Materials, you go to Basic Writing Helps, and I'm sorry, not Basic Writing Helps, APA. You go to APA Resources, and then you go down to Essentials of APA Format PowerPoint. When you do that, you'll see something that looks like this. Okay, and what I'm going to do in this is I'm going to step you through everything that you need to do to, now watch the red, everything. Here's how to do a basic citation. I do it step by step by step, okay? And then I show you how to do the reference step by step by step. So if you have not used this resource, please use this resource. It'll show you how to do the process. I'm trying to help you succeed. Now, that being said, let's go back to the syllabus. And here, so you've found the research, kind of, and then you cited it, or kind of, and you're still working on that. Then in DBR1, you're interacting with each other. DP1, according to this, DP1 is a final class paper on the topic. So I'm looking for one class executive summary. Okay, so DP1 was here. Oh, sorry. Here it says you'll present one-page executive summary that clearly explains your findings, followed by a combined class document presenting the best strategies on how you plan to use them. So obviously you can't fit everything into about 300 words, so you're summarizing in the executive summary, followed by an annotated bibliography. Now your class leader is awesome, and he has shown me annotated bibliography summary that he said he was about to send out to you. I don't know if he's already sent that out to you, but it's wonderful. Okay, follow that clearly. Use my PowerPoint if you need to, but if you do that, you should be fine. Now, I want to show you one other thing, because this is incredibly, incredibly important. You're at a graduate level now, and I know that for a lot of you, this is a first class. I want you to see the excessive error policy. This is not my policy. This is management professor's policy. Okay, so here's the executive error policy. In February 2014, management professors in the School of Business agreed to adopt an excessive error policy. The policy requires that papers submitted with 10 or more errors in a document, or 4 on a given page, are to be returned and rewritten. I will follow this policy if I find 4 errors on any given page, or if you accumulate 10. Okay, so be really careful here. If you accumulate 10, I will return it with a 10% penalty. Then, after that, if I return it and it comes back a second time, you can't get better than a 60% on the paper. We're serious. We want you to write well. Writing is a discipline. I have 15 to 20 of you in this class. I expect all of your eyeballs to edit this paper to make sure that it is spotless and error-free. I believe you can do it. Other classes have done it. I wish you the best, but work at it. Make sure it is spotless when you turn it in the same way that if you were going for a promotion at work, you would turn in spotless work to your boss at work. Okay, do that and you'll be just fine. Don't do that and we're going to have problems. We don't want to have problems. I believe you can do it. Other classes have done it. Do awesome work. Okay,